Hello. Hello to my beautiful fire signs out there. Welcome to my channel, Astro Cheryl. And this is your monthly tarot reading for March 2026. Now, we have a lot going on around the world. We know there is a war, and things are getting really uncomfortable for a lot of people in a lot of places. Okay, so try to keep yourself safe wherever you are, and meditate on what is happening around you. Okay, so we have Saturn and Neptune conjuncting in Aries now. And we also have Mars in Pisces and Mercury retrograde in Pisces as well. Okay, and we're going to have a new moon in Pisces too. However, Venus is going to be conjuncting Neptune this month, and Mars is making an aspect with Uranus, and that's a big deal. That is part of the war that we see happening around the world, because Uranus is about, you know, the collectives. Okay, so with that being said, was something else that I wanted to share with you, but if I remember, I will give you that information. But again, just be careful, and with the retrograde in Mercury, you also, want to be careful about, the words that you speak. So what's happening for you is the full moon, and this is the full moon in Virgo. All right, you are enough is what the Virgo full moon is saying, but this personal issue reaches resolution, and that's with this full moon. And this is the full moon in Pisces. I mean, not Pisces, but Cancer. However, the full moon is in Virgo, and it's significant. Okay, so just know that there's going to be, you know, a resolution regarding something personal that is happening for you in your life. And what you don't see coming is the end of a tough cycle approaching. And this again is affecting the full moon. And this is the full moon in Capricorn. However, we're talking about the full moon of the month, okay? So there's a lot of energy, fire signs, that is showing up for you at this full moon. Now, let's see what is the overarching energy for the month. I'm going to take this first card. The thinking man, okay? This is someone who is using their own imagination, their own intellect to create what they want. And what you don't see coming is Archangel Gabriel, and this is your fifth chakra of communication happening here. So we know that there's a Mercury retrograde, but you do have Archangel Gabriel here to help to help with clarity, okay? And then what you don't see coming is this strategy energy. Okay, it might be best for you right now to write things down rather than verbally communicate it, even though you have your thinking cap on and you can communicate clearly, but we have to be aware that there's an intense energy that is going on. Oh, that is also a total lunar eclipse that's happening with this full moon in Virgo. And its effects, it's going to last for a year, you'll see the results of what has transpired so far. So this energy is very intense, and it is about letting go of things that no longer serve you, and it's karmic. Okay, so the karmic change is happening, and it looks like it's happening with, making sure that your mind and your verbal ability to communicate is bringing out, what it is that you really want to say instead of the confusion. But just keep in mind that it's a good time for you to journal rather than speaking your piece right now or write things down. Okay, so let's see. That shouldn't be there. This is what you don't see coming. I don't know why I did that. But then we have Mercury, and I was just talking about Mercury. Mercury is retrograde, okay? And it's showing up for you. This is how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel, okay? So, yeah, I was just really going a bit far there. But we got you on track. We got you on track. So this is fire energy. So let's see what is the situation for you this month. The King of Pentacles. You are confident and successful, finding many opportunities to attract and manage wealth. You've achieved great things and can finally say you've reached the pinnacle of your achievements. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yay! This is the King of Pentacles for you. Okay? Money, 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 money. And, you have the thinking man right there. You're creating your outcomes. All right? And you've used what you don't see coming. You've been using this Capricorn Saturnian energy to get to the point that you are culminating to right now. All right, with this full moon, it's a culmination of things showing up and things that you need to let go of as well. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords. Again, like the thinking man, fire energy. It is a clear sign of encouragement. You are open to embracing new ideas, so jump freely at the new opportunity with new open arms because you've accomplished so much with the King of Pentacles so far. Keep company with those that offer you inspiration and channel your energy into something that makes your heart happy. Okay? So love yourself. Do things that make you love you more. And underneath that, we have the Lover's card. So that's a possibility. But just keep in mind this month, it won't be until the end of the month when Mercury starts to station and move forward. All right, so let's get into the tarot. We're going to do a Celtic cross. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. All righty then. This is what's covering you. That's the high priestess. Oh, like the moon's energy. What's crossing you is the King of Cups. Wow. Let's see what's above you. Is this temperament? Temperance. Yep, that's it. What's coming in is the Hierophant. The star is showing up again. This is in your foundation. And what you're moving out of, Seven of Cups energy. And who you are is that moon energy. And what's in your environment is the Four of Swords. And what you want is the Nine of Cups. Okay, wish fulfillment. And what you get is the Three of Cups, fire energy. Could be a celebration, some kind of party, fun. And it could also mean somebody's getting married and you're at the party. Okay, so here we go. We have the thinking man, all right? We have your personal issue reaching a climax at the full moon, and we also have Mercury, who is in charge of your communication, how you think, how you speak, how you write, how you travel, all of those communication interaction is ruled by Mercury. Okay, so this could be a Gemini person. It could also be Virgo, because Virgo is a mutable sign as well. Okay, and then we know that you have accomplished something in your life, and there is probably something else that you may want to achieve with this, what you don't see coming with this Ace of Swords. Okay? And that's also some air energy like the thinking man and Mercury as well. All right, so what is covering you is the high priestess. Okay? This is information that is divinely shared with you. It's like a download. So this is a download of information that the high priestess is bringing into your intellect and into your heart as well. So during this full moon, there is going to be something that is revealed to you that is for your higher purpose and the better good, okay? And what's crossing you is the King of Cups, okay? And this is, intelligence. This could be a new person coming into your life who is of divine order, okay? So this is someone who is intelligent, who is emotionally intelligent as well, and a very loving, caring, giving type of person. This is like some Pisces energy, could be some Scorpio energy too. Let's see, because I didn't see. And what you don't see coming is some 12th house energy, things that's hidden, just like I said with the high priestess here. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause of power. And this could be charities, that you might be supporting. Okay, so we have someone new that is being revealed. to you. And what you have coming in is temperance. And temperance is all about this higher alchemy energy, okay? For one thing, it is divine timing. And then for another thing, it's about making sure that you're grounded and safe as you start to manifest your intentions. Okay? And then what we have coming in is the Hierophant, and this is about faith. This is about tradition. This can also mean a sacred union, with a divine counterpart. And in your foundation, fire energy, you have been healing yourself. You have been fixing those parts of you that you needed to, okay? You have been letting go of things that no longer serve you and becoming that beautiful being of light that is attracting that counterpart energy into your life. Now, what's moving out is the confusion. So, with the Mercury going direct this month, you're going to be letting go of any foggy energy, any energy that is confusing you as to what your next step should be. Okay? And who you are in this situation, you are this moon energy. You are receiving these downloads about your future, okay? What you want, your intentions. So trust your intuition, okay? Have faith in yourself first, all right? So what's in your environment is the Four of Swords. And this is about taking a break, okay? It's time to rest and just give yourself some time to regenerate, especially during this Mercury retrograde. We have this total lunar eclipse that is really, gonna take a lot of, gonna drain a lot of energy because it's a reset, okay? You're becoming more in alignment with who you are authentically. Okay, and what you want is your independence, okay? You want your freedom. You want to be able to support yourself and not have to be dependent on anyone else for the things that you want to create in your life. And it's good to have others give to you, but you already know that there's sometimes a debt, and that's not where you're coming from. You want someone to give to you out of the kindness without any clap back, so to speak. All right, and what you get is the Three of Cups. All right. You get some success. You get some happiness. You get some time out to have fun. Okay? And that's where you are now because you are an achiever. All right? You are setting goals. You are accomplishing them. And you are also letting go of karmic ties. Okay? That's 12th house energy. You're letting go of karmic ties so that you can have some light, not the heavy energy, but the light energy of fun and creativity. Okay? So, fire energy, I know you love freedom. I know you like to, communicate with others, help them, change their energy into something more positive. So, take care of yourself during this time because this is a you time or a me time with this lunar eclipse, because we're releasing a lot of energy that has been trapped. Some of it we don't even recognize, but with this total reset, all of our chakras are lining up. Okay? So, love you. And until next time, bye for now.